Well, JB, look ahead to the County Cup quarter-final against Beaconsfield, an opportunity to take part in a knockout competition again for these young lads, and 2 games away from what is potentially a final and maybe even a trophy for the club.
Definitely, we've had experiences in this competition before, and they've been really successful for us in terms of the experiences that the boys get, and with first team players, graduates through the academy that are going to be looking to play in it tomorrow as well. I think there'll be a real good support network for the young lads that are coming through, who are either scholars or under 16s within our team as well tomorrow.
I'd say it's a bit of a mix. We're, back in the day when we used to have a 23s team, this type of group would play together regularly. Obviously, without having a 23s or official 23s team that competes in a league this season, this is one of the first opportunities you've had this season to see them young pros mixed with the scholars, and hopefully a good young blend of MK Dons Academy products.
Yeah, it is. They've had a couple of training sessions together. They've played in a couple of games. There was a game last week, really to give an opportunity for players to get minutes and sort of get that blend together as well. With the graduates who are going to be involved tomorrow, it does give us a great opportunity to play within that game and play our way, and hopefully that gives us definitely a bigger opportunity, or a big chance for us to show what we're about through boys that have written around our senior team, as well as the boys that are looking to get there as well.
You touched on the pros that are going to be involved, and not only on the pitch, but a chance for them to show some leadership. Looking after a young group. There's going to be playing against men, some guys that are playing senior football week in week out at Beaconsfield. So a real chance to see the likes of Jack, Brooke, and Lewis and etc. to step up and kind of take a bit of leadership within the dressing room.
Yeah, it's a different opportunity for them in terms of they're not used to being the sort of the senior players within the group, so them taking on them roles, them responsibilities, seeing how they cope with that element and that challenge is going to be great. But the chance for them to go up against a team like Beaconsfield on the surface that they play on as well, which is very good, gives us a great opportunity to show what they're about and sort of show what their experiences and their learnings have been over the last couple of years to our younger players as well.
For the younger players, what an opportunity to play, against, again, as I said, experienced, men, senior professional, senior guys at Beaconsfield. I know the first team management are going to be in attendance watching on. Fans will be there as well that make the trip down. So, great experience for some of these young players to play in a game like this, where 90 minutes, maybe even more, to win a game. It's a really good experience for them, and hopefully one that sets them up for their future careers.
Yeah, those small little challenges that we've got for them players, the experiences that they get the FA Youth Cup, but again, this is a completely different level. They're going up against those players like you've mentioned about being older, more experienced, having those challenges to face, and with a crowd. All of those things are just those little layers that are adding to their development, hopefully for future success that they may have.
And it is a young squad going there, but when you turn up with the MK Dons badge and in the MK Dons first team shirt, there's a responsibility, isn't there? To people are going to expect certainly a certain way of playing football, and Beaconsfield are going to rise to the challenge, and this is going to be a big game for them. So all these kind of pressures is again just part of the learning of these young players to have to go to a game away from home with a little bit of expectation on them.
Yeah, that preparation, their mentality that they've got going into this game, those focuses around sticking to the way that we play, what they're doing as individuals, so their roles, responsibilities are really key. So yeah, the challenge that they're going to face tomorrow, opposition, fans, the experience leading up to it, the people that are going to be there in terms of the pressures that they bring as well is just perfect for them to hopefully rise to the challenge and put on a good performance as well.
Certainly for the MK Dons fans that do make the trip down there and come to watch, can they expect a team that's going to certainly try and play the way that they see the first team do? Again, I understand it's going to be difficult, maybe in an environment like we're going to and against the players they're going to play, but certainly that intention to go there and play the MK Dons way.
Yeah, I believe it's sort of been instilled in them across the time that they've been at the club. We have definitely got a way that we want to play. Yes, there's links to a competition within this one, but I do feel that they will rise to that challenge and make sure that they do put on a performance tomorrow that matches how MK want to play football.